Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. Let's get started. I leave the house and head towards school. Yesterday, Inaba-san and I decided to help her get closer to the Ayatsan starting today. But where do we even start? I've been thinking it over, but I'm coming up empty-handed. Inaba-san is a strange one, alright? From my perspective, she's a sincere, cheerful, and talkative girl who isn't shy at all. That's how she seemed like at first. Just look at how well she hit it off with everyone in the OC. Find it hard to believe that she needs advice from a truly terrible socializer like me. Though I guess she did try to explain that. She's scared of getting closer with Ayachi-san. Which in a way shows just how much Inaba-san likes her. Or maybe how much she wants to be liked by her. Basically, she's not satisfied with being mere acquaintances. Her awareness of this is what makes her so anxious when proceeding. It's the same thing with her classmates. So the ultimate goal would be for her to shake off her doubts and fears about getting close to the Ayachi-san. Oh, now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I nodded myself in satisfaction and turned the corner when the loud one appears. She said des after Charo. Good morning. Inaba-san spots me and runs over. Huh? Were you waiting here for me? Why though? Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Sorry, I was just taken a little taken aback. I suppose that's further proof of how much she wants to get closer to Ayachi-san. Oh, it's nothing. It's walk while we talk. We'll end up at school in no time if we follow my regular route though. So at the risk of sounding boring, let's take the same detour as yesterday. Okay. We head to school using the same roundabout route when we went home on yesterday. It's a pretty convenient route for talking. It's just the right distance to school and there's hardly anyone around. Thankfully, we're the only ones here today. This is the perfect environment for discussing sensitive topics you don't want anyone else hearing. Should we not have taken a detour? Even though you were waiting to ambush me. Maybe you are. Anyway, if you have no problem with the detour, then let's get down to business. We need to talk about how you should get close to the Ayachi-san. So, to make sure, is the goal still being able to sleep over at her place? If it's that easy, then can't you do this without my help? Good lord. Girls can be so unreasonable. Yeah, okay. Have it your way. How am I supposed to take that? Okay. Thanks. Anyhow, the way I see it, getting used to interacting with her is the only way. And so, your first step should be... Oh no. Oh no. The morning greeting. I decided the best course of action was for her to accompany me to class so she can deliver a proper morning greeting. The Ayachi-san.
葉さん、おはようございます。
おはようございっしゅ。
珍しいですね。こんな時間に訪ねてくるなんて。
はい、あざっす。
She say azas? What? Why are you so freaking nervous?
どうかしたんですか、稲葉さん。
いえ、その朝のご挨拶っすよ。今日は星名先輩に誘われて寄ってみようかななんて。
はあ。はい、チャローです。
What kind of greeting is this? She's just saying hi and that's it? What the heck has gotten into her? She was just fine yesterday, but now she's worse than ever.
星名先輩、ミッションコンプリート。
Oh, for the love of... Okay, come with me. Yikes, that was terrible. So, what's wrong now?
自分もよくわかりませんよ。いざとなるとなんかすっごく緊張しちゃって。
Why are you acting like you're trying to ask her out? Wait. I guess. I guess. But I don't see any reason for that.
だってほら、先輩にいいとこ見せなきゃみたいな。先輩に促してもらったから逆になんていうか意識しちゃってみたいな。
Huh? Really? Me watching is what made her nervous? How does that make sense? You know what? It actually does make sense.
本当なんでだろう。こんなはずじゃ。
Well, at least now I know that once you get flustered, it's over.
もう大丈夫ですよ。自分でも不思議なぐらいテンパっちゃいましたけど、もう大丈夫です。多分。
Devon? Take a deep breath first. Calm down.
はい、おかげさまで。っていうか先輩、すごく真面目な顔してくれちゃってるし、それがなんかおかしくって。
For such a nervous girl, you sure are rude.
違いますよ。そういうつもりじゃないです。親愛の表現じゃないですか。
Then why don't you just do that with Ayachi-san as well?
ねね先輩の顔がおかしいだなんて言えるわけないじゃないですか。何言ってるんですか？
Didn't you say you wanted to be more open around her?
とにかく次もお願いします。そろそろ時間やばいんで自分も教室戻りますね。
You have got to be kidding me.
お、戻ってきた。
なんか楽しそうだったね、星名。
Yeah, well, things are just a total mess.
あの子っておかけんの後輩なんだよな。
Oh yeah, Inaba Meguru.
ずいぶん星名に懐いてるみたいだったね。正直ちょっと意外。
Huh?
わざわざ教室にまで連れてきてな。ってことは一緒に登校してきたってこと？何それ？
It's not like that. I only brought her with me because she wanted to say good morning to Ayachi-san. It's hard to come over the second year's classroom by yourself as a first year, you know?
それもなんか意外だ。
修二がそんな人に世話を焼くとかな。
What's that supposed to mean?
何ハロウィンパーティーで何かきっかけでもあったのか？
Nothing like what you're hoping to hear. For Inaba-san, this is ultimately about Ayachi-san. I've been actively trying not to get the wrong idea, so I'd appreciate it if they stopped saying things like that. I dismissively wave my hand at them and make for my seat.
星名くん。
But before I get there, Ayachi-san calls out to me. Of course she would after what just happened.
どういうことなんですか？稲葉さん、様子がおかしかったですけど。
Well, how should I explain? How should I explain?
泊まりにですか？私の部屋に？
I decided to tell Ayachi-san the short version during lunch break. Yeah, seems like she wants to become better friends with you. She asked me how to go about that yesterday. Anyway, we decided to make that her goal. For now.
ごめんなさい。 どうしてそうなったのかがさっぱり見当つきません。
You and me both. You and me both. So, Inawa-san asked me how the two of us got so close. Oh, she's the one who said we were close, not me. Okay. And I can't exactly tell her about the witch and fragment stuff, right?
それははい。
But we
その通り
can.
です。
We totally can. So I had nothing to really tell her. I ended up coming up with the idea to sleep over at your place on the spot. But then she said that suddenly staying over would be too big of a hurdle, so we set that as a current goal she'd work towards instead.
目標ってそんなの言ってくれれば私はいつでも構いませんけど。
But like, they're not really tight like that. Or are they? I don't know. Like, obviously they gotta be close to a degree, but like, to stay at each other's place. Maybe? Yeah, I figured as much, but it seems like Inawa-san doesn't see it that way.
そうでもないというと。
She really likes you, but the thing is, she isn't brave enough to take the necessary steps to get closer.
それはなんとなくわかる気がします。稲葉さんって素直だけど臆病な子犬のようなところがありますもんね。
You mean like, she'll come running to play with you with her tail wagging, but then has moments where she stops and thinks, worrying about if she's being annoying?
的確です。まさにそんなような。
So you felt that too, huh?
それは多分昨日話をした胸の痛みに関わることなんですよね。
Hmm? I agree. Maybe she has some sort of trauma.
はい、そう考えるのが腑に落ちます。でないとあんな素直で明るくてよく喋る子がどうしてとなりますから。
Hmm. We can only really guess. Ayat-san and I did come to the same conclusion though. If we factor out that timid side of her, she seems perfectly capable of talking to people. You could even go as far as saying that she's assertive and pushy. It feels like those two things kind of clash with each other, you know? Because she really gives off the impression that she's super talkative, but then she has this super timid side. Just like how she looks, really.
すると朝のあの不思議な態度もそういうことだったんですね。
Ah, yeah. She got really flustered for some reason. And for some reason she said something like it was because I was watching. Seriously, how am I supposed to interpret that?
構えすぎということなんでしょうか。もっと自然に接してくれていいんですけど。
What we've been telling her. Well, you can be rather scary at times. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That face is terrifying. Anyway, I've given this a good deal of thought, and I feel like she hasn't yet accepted that it's okay for her to become closer with him.
あ、はい。確かにそうですね。同感です。
So yeah, I would like to ask for assistance on that. Could you be patient and kind with her, even when she's being awkward?
わかりました。事情を聞いた以上、もう不自然には思いませんし。
Thanks. I appreciate it. I don't have nearly as much to worry about now that Ayaki-san is in on this. Hopefully Nava-san won't get that flustered again. Or maybe it really is just you. What's the matter?
いえ、すみません。なんだか星名くん自分のことのように言うから。
I mean, you did say it's our problem, didn't you? But pretty much she said, I'll leave it to you. That's giving it to me, the problem. Which is not really a problem, by the way. Not for me, anyway. I give my face a good rubbing. Again, it's not like that. Or so he says. We're in the denial stage.
サノバウィッチ
And the denial stage. And so I continue working as the middleman between Inawa-san and Ayaki-san. In a way, it almost feels like I'm trying to hook them up or something. Inawa-san stopped being so flustered after this morning, but she still has been unable to work up the courage to ask Ayaki-san if she could sleep over. And now, after school. If you miss this chance, there probably won't be another today.
そうですね。ごめんなさい。
While everyone's chatting during our downtime, Minawa-san and I whisper to each other in the corner of the room. It's okay. I'm just wondering what your current hang-up is.
それが平日だし、明日お休みじゃないのにいいのかなとか考えちゃって。
What? Oh, right. It would be better waiting until Friday, huh?
いえ、個人的には今日こうしている方が嬉しいっていうか、落ち着かないっていうか。
Huh?
それに自分の家はそういうのをむしろ喜んでくれるんで全然平気なんですけど。
So what's the problem? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, Ayagi-san also said that she'd be fine with it at any time. However, it would render this whole thing pointless if I told Inawa-san about that, which makes things more difficult.
先輩、付き合ってくださいね。最後のチャンスなんで。
You just said it would make you nervous. Inawa-san leans forward with enthusiasm. I'm happy she's into this, but... Whoa, hold on.
なんです？
Your face is way too close. Inawa-san jumps back and yelps, drawing the attention of everyone else in the room. Good job.
どうしたの？ひそひそ話はもうおしまい？
Shut up.
なんでもないです！というか別にひそひそ話もしてませんよ。顔が赤いね。それは。
Whoops. You're practically giving it away if you look at me now. Inawa-san. Or she would have figured it out easily without that, but that's not the point.
気のせいですよ。
Just stop talking. Please stop talking. Shiwa-san, don't you look at me too. This is definitely not my fault. Man, Inawa-san, your relationships are way too extreme. Are they? She either keeps her distance or is really intimate. There's no middle ground with her. That makes it clear how much she trusts me. I'm really happy about that, but I can't deny it's troubling. At times. In fact, she's been sticking around too close to me lately.
星名くん。
Why that serious face? Yeah. Ayagi-san, who was previously laying out and reading tarot cards quietly by herself, whispers to me. She flips open a face-down card. It's the world facing my direction. Ayagi-san continues flipping cards over. She wants me to have Inawa-san ask for a tarot reading? That's Ayagi-san for you. Alright, in that case... Oh, by the way, Inawa-san. I've got a good idea. How about you have Ayagi-san give you a tarot reading for a change? Actually, she's never read your fortune for you before, has she?
それは確かにそうですね。
Well then, this sounds like a good chance to get a first-hand taste of our president's fortune-telling skills.
そういえば私もまだなかったよ。私もだったよ。それじゃあやちさん、一丁頼んでもいいかな。
No.
わあ、びっくり。突然の大声。その真意や一体。
Oh, right. Oh, don't you think it'd be better if we did it in the order everyone joined? That way we can experience our fortune-telling as individual members.
なるほど。
What?
それは確かに道理だね。
Yuki.
それならめぐるちゃんからだよね。星名くんはもう占ってもらったんだ。
Me? Yeah, she has.
なんか無駄に元気だね。
For real. Well, now that that's settled, go on, Inawa-san.
はい。でも、自分占いはちょっといいかなって。結果を信じ込んじゃって頭の中そればっかになっちゃうタイプなんで。
Hey, I set up the perfect layup, basically, for her, and this is what she says? What are you saying? There's a perfect chance you'll be able to talk to Ayai-san while she reads your fortune.
なるほど、そういうことでしたか。すい
I
ま
was
せん。
supposed to whisper. Okay, let me try that again. Hold on. I'm gonna be extra.
シーンが戻るよ。
What are you saying? This is the perfect chance you'll be able to talk to Ayai-san while she reads your fortune.
なるほど、そういうことでしたか。すいません。
There we go.
でも分かりづらいですよ、先輩。
We were literally just talking about this a minute ago. I was hoping you'd get the hint.
それはそうでした。さっき顔が近づいちゃったので頭から吹っ飛んじゃってましたよ。
Okay, now I'm getting a headache.
そしてまたひそひそ話だね。
You jealous or something?
なんだか最近仲がいいですよね。星名くんとめぐるちゃん。
What is Meguru?
焼けちゃうよね。
Oh, so you are jealous. And they aren't helping.
大丈夫ですよ、稲葉さん。
Thankfully, our amazing club president is here to save the day.
占いなんてあくまでもきっかけみたいなものですから。
はあ、そういうものですか。
例えば曲がり角で右か左かで迷っている時、棒を立てて倒してみる。それが右に倒れたところで棒は棒です。それに倒れた方に行くと意味を持たせるのは自分自身じゃないですか。倒れた方には行かないと決めることも自由なんですよ。占いなんてその程度のものなんです。
なるほど。
Go, go, Inawa-san. You can do it. It's time to take the step forward. In my mind, I pump my fist and cheer for Inawa-san.
じゃあせっかくだしお願いしてもいいですか。
Ah, thank God. Jesus Christ, took you long enough. Yes!
はい、それでは何について占いましょうか。
He really wants to help her. That's adorable.
そうですね。何でもいいんですか。
ええ、大丈夫ですよ。
それじゃあ
She turns around and looks at me. I enthusiastically nod in response. That's right. This is your chance to start up a conversation.
ですね。それじゃあ
She's about to say something so stupid.
その
Mm-hmm.
今相性が気になる人がいるんです。そういうのだと名前言わなきゃダメですか。
Oh, that's where this is going. That's where she's going with this. It's too bad she won't say the name, but I think that Yachi-san should be able to easily guess.
いいえ、心の中で思い浮かべるだけで十分です。
ラジャーです。それじゃあ
Wait, did everyone leave already? I don't remember them leaving. Inaba-san closes her eyes and concentrates on this mystery person. Her face somehow gets even redder in the process. Is she feeling embarrassed? It's kind of cute how just thinking of a Yachi-san makes her feel that way. Stop it, Shuuji. This is not the time for that.
では、相手を思い浮かべたまま、この中から1枚引いてください。
あれ1枚でいいんですか。なんか混ぜ混ぜするのかと思ってましたけど。
初めてですから、気負わない簡単なものにしておきましょう。
ああ、お気遣い恐縮です。それじゃあこれ。
Inaba-san thus pulls out a card. No matter what card it is, I'm sure Yachi-san will construe her reading in a way that will convince Inaba-san to come out with what she's been struggling to say. What an awesome strategy! Thank you, Yachi-san. That's our beautiful club president for you.
何が出たかな。
ラバーズですね。
Oh, would you look at that? How surprising. Dang, that makes it difficult. Even a total tarot newbie can guess what that means. This card is outing her. Ayachi-san, what now?
恋人のカード。
Oh no, they're still here. Okay.
つまりそういうことですよね。稲 稲葉さん、誰を思い浮かべてたんだろうね。気になる。
稲葉さん、このカードの意味するところは、
It's not gonna work out. He's gonna die in a terrible, terrible accident.
心配いらないということです。
その程度？
恋人、つまり仲睦まじい、相性はいいし話も合うし一緒にいて楽しいということです。
Yeah, that sounds pretty forced. Though, in a sense, she did a great job at keeping her explanation neutral. If Inawa-san now just says,
実はねね先輩との相性だったんですよ。
then Nayachi-san,
そうだったんですか。じゃあ私たちはもっともっと仲良くなれるということですね。
あ、
would answer like that, followed by,
じゃあ部屋に泊まりに行ったりしていいですか？お泊まり会しましょうよ。
いいですね、大賛成です。一緒にお風呂に入って体の流しっことかしましょう。
はい、ねね先輩の体、隅から隅まで
What
き
the
れいに
heck?
してあげますね。
I'll clean every nook and cranny.
優しくしてください。それと電気を。
Alright, Shuuji, you need to get your head out of the gutter. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's enough of that. I've still got that lover's card on the mind. The latter half should be forgotten, but the lead up should work perfectly. I tell her with my eyes, go for it, Inawa-san.
その、 そうですか。
Come on, you could do it. Hey, don't just blush and look away. Is it really that embarrassing? I guess I can understand, but...
ちなみにラッキーイベントはお泊まり会です。そう出ています。
This is terrible! This is terrible.
恋人とお泊まり会ってすごいすごい。ラッキーってことは当たるのかな？
Jesus Christ, no!
当たる？何がです？
Oh god. I appreciate how Yachi-san worked in that sleepover business to make it easier, but it's being totally misunderstood. Why are they still here?
はい、
Oh, what's wrong?
お泊まり会。
Why is she coming to me? Though, this has given me an idea. Huh? Well, how about you come and stay over at my place? Let's practice.
誰が行くか？
That's right. If it's still embarrassing for her, then we just need some decent pretext. If you find it hard asking to sleep over at this person's place, then why not practice first?
ねね先輩。
Imagine having to practice for a sleepover? That's interesting.
はい。今日お泊まりに行っていいですか？実はずっとそれを切り出すタイミングを狙ってたんです。
Oh?
ねね先輩の家にお泊まりしたいなって思ってたんです。
Oh?
わかりました。それでは今晩どうぞ。
ありがとうございます。お邪魔します。
Oh, that actually worked. Though it seems like both of them were pretty worked up by the end. Yeah, even Ayachi-san, I've never seen her worked up at all. I think. But Ayachi-san gave a clear yes, so I guess this whole ordeal has reached a positive conclusion.
おお、なるほど。そういうことならお邪魔はできないね。ですね。パジャマパーティーはそのうちってことで。でも、あやちさんのうちが練習なら、本命は一体誰なのかにゃ？
Huh? That's the conclusion she reached? But wait, Inawa-san never actually mentioned the part about this being for practice. Actually, hold on. Why was Inawa-san suddenly able to ask that straight up? Everybody but him understands the assignment. Oh well, the minor details, he says, minor, don't matter much. No, they actually do matter a lot more than we think that evening. Phew, I wonder if Inawa-san is doing well at Hayachi-san's place. With the way my mind keeps wandering to their sleepover, it's almost like I'm her dad or brother or something. I'm glad things turned out well though. It was worth helping her. The plan was for her to go over to Hayachi-san's place right after she got home, so she should have arrived there and made herself at home a while ago. I wonder what she's talking about with Hayachi-san. Hayachi-san's way smarter than I am. She's someone Inawa-san can trust. So Inawa-san might be talking to her about some worries she can't talk to me about. I should really get some shut-eye. Sleepy time. Careful, you may find her dildo somewhere.
どうしたんですか、稲葉さん。ご機嫌な様子ですけど。
いえ、すみません。なんか嘘みたいだなって。
嘘みたいですか？
I know, that's what I'm asking.
自分、本当に一人でネネ先輩の部屋にお泊まりに来ちゃったんですもん。しかも普通に。まだ全然無理って思ってたんですけど、星名先輩の言う通りでしたよ。そうそう、ねね先輩聞いてくださいよ。星野先輩ってば練習にまずうちに泊まりに来いとか言うんですよ。最低ですよね。セクハラですよね。
行くんですか？
行くわけないじゃないですか。もう無事にねね先輩の部屋に泊まりに来られたんですし。でも一回星名先輩の家には遊びに行きましたけどね。それでその時もやっぱりセクハラばっかりでした。
は？
あの人結構無意識で言ってることが多いから大概ですよね。指摘すると慌てまくってくれるところはなんか可愛いですけど。
そうなんですか。私にはよくわかりませんけど。
Maybe she's about to find out that Hayachi doesn't know him as much as she thought.
なんかごめんなさいです。自分ばっかり話しちゃって。他の話にします？ねね先輩、何かあります？
そうですね。では、星名くんから少し聞きましたけど、稲葉さん、ますますクラスに溶け込めてるらしいですね。
はい。それはもうおかげさまで。ほんと、あの日思い切ってねね先輩のところを訪ねてみて正解でした。
思い切ってっていうのはなかなか難しいことだったと思いますけど、そもそも姫松学院に入った時にイメチェンを決意したっていうこと自体がそうですよね。
はい。
もしよかったらどうしてそう決意したのかきっかけを聞かせてもらえませんか？
なんていうか、まあいいじゃないですか。そんなの気にしないでください。それはそれ、今は今ですよ。
Huh. She put up a wall there. Like, nope, don't want to talk about it. How do you want to make those deep connections then, Meguru? You're not willing to be vulnerable.
そうだ。お土産に買ってきたケーキ、いつ食べます？お風呂の後がいいですかね。それとも、あんまり遅いと太っちゃいますかね。
お風呂の後にしましょうか。
ラジャーです。
せっかくですし、一緒に入りませんか？
ねね先輩と一緒に？
私とはダメでしょうか？
ダメなんてことはないです。ただちょっと自分貧相だからねね先輩とだと気が引けちゃうなってだけで。
そんなの気にしないでください。女同士じゃないですか。
じゃあお言葉に甘えてご一緒させてもらいます、ねね先輩。
Hold on. I wonder if that's actually been a thing for girls. I've never heard that before. I'm embarrassed because you have bigger boobs than me. I don't know if I want to bathe with you. What? Huh.
では早速行きましょうか。
That's pretty funny. Well, I only find it amusing because I've never heard that before. That's interesting.
自分着替え用意してきますね。
What is it? Nene?
やっぱり私が相手だといまいち突っ込んで話してくれない気がします。
See? You can't have deep connections if you're not willing to be vulnerable yourself, Meguru. How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? And the fact that Nene is like disappointed about it says or speaks volumes, in my opinion, because it goes to show that she's also like willing to talk to her, to connect with her, but she's also not really putting her pot.
今回の件、ひょっとして稲葉さん、ただ星名くんともっと話をしたかったっていうだけなんじゃ。
Ah, yeah. Well, that's actually not that surprising. What is a little surprising is her putting up all this thing just to hang out with him because she can't talk to him herself. Meguru, are you using Nene?
ねね先輩、お待たせしました。
あ、はい。それではこちらです。
Or maybe Meguru is really not that interested in Ayachi after all. Interesting. That was interesting.
サノバウィッチ。実はカップケーキがあるんですよ。ああ。
The other girls squeal in delight upon Nava-san pulling a pack of cupcakes from her bag.
ハロウィンパーティーの時のかぼちゃクッキーとかプリンとかが好評だったんで、ちょっと調子に乗って作ってきちゃいました。ああ、美味しかったもんね、あれ。じゃあこのカップケーキも期待できそう。美味しくできてるとは思うんですけど、それじゃあ、はい、どうぞつむぎ先輩。はは、ありがとう。戸隠先輩も、はい。嬉しいね、こういうの。ありがとう。
私もいただいていいんですか？
もちろんですよ。全員分ありますし、ねね先輩の分を持ってこないわけないじゃないですか。というわけで、どうぞです。
ありがとうございます。いただきますね。
My brain was just like, when Nene asked, my brain was like, imagine Meguru being like, no! It's not even that funny, I know, but like my brain is just something else. The girls are all excited. They really do love their sweets, huh?
はい、星野先輩も。
Oh, thanks. Girls' homemade cupcake, huh?
そういうのはいいですから。
You've been pretty cheerful lately, I have to say.
おかげさまで。おいしい、めぐるちゃん。本当ですか？よかった。このしっとり感はホットケーキミックスだけの簡単カップケーキじゃないよね。手間暇かけてるな。ナッツも嬉しいし。
What? Shut up, brain. It's nothing. My brain's feeling a little immature right now, I see. The nuts are a great touch.
本当に美味しいです、稲葉さん。まるでお店で売っているものみたいです。うわ
あ、ねね先輩嬉しいです。
In the greatest moods, Nava-san fawns on Ayachi-san. I heard yesterday that the sleepover went well, which explains Nava-san's great mood. Maybe that's why she made cupcakes right after the sleepover? Dang. Though, according to Ayachi-san, retrieving fragments is still not possible. But looking at this, it feels like it's only a matter of time.
ねね先輩、ねね先輩。
稲葉さんは自分の分を食べないんですか？
じゃあねね先輩が食べさせてくださいよなんちゃって。
I mean, she's all over Yaitsu-san. I know this is selfish of me to think, but it makes me feel kind of lonely. I unwrap my cupcake and have a taste. Tastes great. She really is good at baking.
どうしたんですか、稲葉さん。
She was hoping to get glaze.
じゃあ自分も食べようっと。
では今日はこの辺りで解散にしましょうか。
With the sun starting to set, we decided to end club activities for the day. No one showed up, so we basically spent the whole day enjoying Inawa-san's cupcakes.
お疲れ様。あと稲葉さん、改めてごちそうさまね。お粗末様です。
Welp, time to head home.
先輩先輩。
Inawa-san whispers into my ear right as I'm picking up my book bag.
この後って予定あります？
I guess, yeah.
だったらちょっと一緒に帰りましょう。
I have no reason to say no. I'd be happy to walk home with her. Say goodbye to the rest, then leave the school together.
これ渡したかったんです。はい。
After walking a while with Inawa-san, she delicately hands me a small bag. It's much like the one she handed out in the club room earlier, but this one seems a bit fancier.
みんなの前で渡しちゃうと角が立つかなと思ったんで、それで一緒に帰ってもらったんです。
But there is favoritism. Is this another cupcake?
いりませんでした？二つも。
Of course I do. I was just surprised. You went out of your way to make me an extra one?
機会があったらまたお菓子作ってくるって約束をしたのは先輩とですもん。
Yeah, I guess. She's talking about the promise at the Halloween party about making more sweets sometime. But why fulfill it now?
あと改めてのお礼も兼ねてです。先輩のおかげでねね先輩の家にお泊まりできたんですし、ただお礼言うだけじゃって。
Oh, this is kind of embarrassing, but I'm really happy. I really didn't see this coming, which makes it all the more meaningful. Thank you, Inawa-san. Really.
自分の方がありがとうございますなんですってば。いいから早く食べてください。ほらほら。
Don't rush me, woman. Yeah, thanks. I can't wait. Open the bag and what I find within is not a cupcake, but a Madeleine that smells of strawberry. Aside from the strawberries, it seems to use the same ingredients as the cupcakes. But still, must have taken a lot of extra effort to make one thing differently from the rest. I thank her one more time in my mind and then take a bite. Oh, I'm getting crumbs everywhere. Probably because I'm smiling while I eat.
食べにくかったですか？やっぱり無難にクッキーにしておいた方が良かったかも。
No, you did good. It's just a little messy because I can't stop smiling while I eat. Munch munch. Yeah, it's great. This tastes awesome, Inawa-san. There's your glaze.
って自分までなんか笑っちゃってるじゃないですか。もう。
Huh? How is that my fault?
だって先輩本当に食べながら笑ってるんですもん。
I can't help it. I finished the Madeleine with Inawa-san while giggling the whole time. Thanks again. That was great.
はい、お粗末様でした。
Though, to be honest, I wish I had something to drink along with it. It tasted great, but now my mouth is dry.
確かにそうですよね。ごめんなさい、そこまで考えてませんでした。向こうに自販機ありましたよね。この前話し込んじゃった道、あっち寄っていきましょう。
Nah, no need to take a detour just for that. I was only half serious anyway.
そうでしたか。
Ah, great, now she looks bummed out. Say, Inawa-san.
はい。
I'll take that detour after all. Wanna tag along? I wouldn't mind chatting more with you.
付き合います。
Whoa, now she's super happy? You know, I really enjoy how open and sincere she is. That made asking her worth it. It's like I'm the one being rewarded for doing so. She's such a nice girl. So why is she so timid when it comes to socializing? With that decided, we both get drinks at the same vending machine from the other day. Alright.
よっと。
Oh. I lean against the wall like before. Inawa-san does the same right next to me. Almost snuggling up against me. Almost?
どうしたんですか、先輩。
Oh, nothing. Does she not realize how close she is? I've always gotten the impression that she's kind of prudish, so it's strange how she'll randomly get close to me like this. But I like to think I've gotten used to it by now. This isn't enough to get me flustered. We both crack open our drinks and gulp them down.
飲み物飲んで一心地つけました？
For sure.
よかった。もう自分の作ったお菓子食べてもらえなくなるかと思いましたよ。
Dang, it's not that serious. I'd never turn down more treats from you. It'd be awesome if I could have more sometime.
ラジャーです。今度は単品でも食べやすいのにしますね。で、先輩、話って？
Hmm?
じゃないですよ。もう少し話したいこともあるってさっき言ってたじゃないですか。
Oh, right. I just wanted an excuse to invite her along. I didn't actually have a topic in mind. Not that I can tell her that. What is there to talk about? Oh, right. I know you said the sleepover went well, but what did you two do together?
実際にですか？
Yeah, after getting disinvolved, I'm kind of curious. I haven't heard any of the details yet.
そうですね。特にこれっていう話はしませんでしたけど、ねね先輩、ずっと付き合ってくれましたよ。
How about nothing in particular? Oh yeah?
あとは泊めてもらったお礼に自分が夕飯作って食べてもらったりとか。あ、そうです。お風呂も一緒に入ったんですよ。しかもせっかくですからってねね先輩から誘ってくれて。さすがに流しっことかはしなかったですけど、ねね先輩ほんと肌綺麗でスタイル良くて、同性ながら惚れ惚れしちゃいましたよ。グラマーなのに細いとか反則ですよね。
You don't say.
あ、その顔想像してるでしょ。やらしい。
You can't blame me after you're the one who said all that stuff. Of course, my imagination would run wild when hearing about two girls bathing together. I've actually been picturing Nene in the buff since long ago before the sleepover. When she was beating off, just look at how hot she is in her witch outfit. It's not hard to notice her perfect figure and pretty skin. I'm gonna ask again, whose rule is this? What about Inawa-san, though? Based on what I've seen of her with her clothes on, she's quite slender. While Ayach-san is very feminine, Inawa-san is petite. Maybe she's still growing. Maybe. Her petiteness is rather attractive too. It's actually quite a big turn on for me. What? She does not look petite.
だから先輩、ねね先輩の裸想像するの禁止です。
Lady, it wasn't her. I was picturing you this time. なんでめぐる？
裸なんか想像してどうするんですか。ねね先輩と比べたら貧相極まりなかったのに。
What if he likes pancakes? Well, I think you're both really attractive. A fly girl like you can still be hot. Oh, sorry. That's been really real of me. Forget I said anything.
頑張ります。めぐる、そういう冗談にも結構強い方なんで。
That's gotta be the most obvious lie I've ever heard. Her face is beet red and I can sense how embarrassed she is. Actually, I thought she'd angrily attack me for saying that, but I guess she's letting me off. I certainly won't complain about that. There's something else I'm sensing.
それでですね。
Huh? Right. She's seriously letting that slide. Then I should forget about it too and move on. Ah, interesting. Looks like Meguru has become fond of him a lot quicker than Shuuji himself has realized that he's becoming fond of her as well. Because normally, she'd be scolding him or giving him crap for it, but she just gave a completely different reaction. My timer went off. Whoop. Wow, that was quick.
ネネ先輩もその後自分がクラスに溶け込めてるかどうか気にしてくれてたんですよ。
Ayat-san and I had talked about that earlier that day, but I shouldn't tell Inawa-san that. That's great. You and Ayat-san have grown real close, huh?
はい、そうですね。それこそ一緒にお風呂も入ったし、ケーキも一緒に食べたし。
Inawa-san?
やっぱり先輩も気になります？
Huh? About what?
自分がどうして姫松学院に入るときにイメチェンしようって決めたのか。
Well, I can't deny that it's been on my mind a little. Whenever she would bring that up before, I sense something important is going to happen, which sucks because I need to end it soon. I would perceive a complex mix of emotions. Did Ayachi-san ask you about that?
はい、話の流れで。
I see. I guess Ayachi-san was probing her, trying to find some information that could help. Do you mind telling me what you told her?
答えてないですよ。
Huh?
なんだか話しづらくてごまかしちゃったんです。でもやっぱり気になるのかなって。ひょっとしたら先輩も気になってたのかなって。
Didn't you tell us before that you got a makeover to make yourself more approachable?
それはそうなんですけど、なんでそう思ったかっていう。
Oh, yeah. Ah, right. She probably wants me to ask her. She wants to tell someone about this. But she can't come out and say it. This is just how she is. So, can you tell me about it? It's more like, I see what's happening. I think she wants him to be the one that knows. She wants to tell them. But Shuuji thinks she just wants to tell anyone, to let it out of her chest, that it's because she's becoming more fond of him, that she wants him to be the one to know all the Meguru lore. But right here, unfortunately, because I have to wrap it up, I'm going to end it right here. I have to pause right here. I really wanted to get into it, but the next video, we're gonna get into it. The Meguru lore. You guys, thank you so much for joining me in another video. If you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. This episode was freaking awesome. As expected of Meguru. Not surprised. Yeah, not surprised. It was a fun time. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And with that being said, I'll let you guys go. Y'all stay safe, and as always, until next time.